Hey friends, hey, thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, my name is Symone, your new favorite cash stuffer. If you're not new, then it's just your favorite cash stuffer. I am a zero-based budgeter on a mission to becoming debt-free by applying the Dave Ramsey method, okay? It is hard. I'm not going to say there is anything easy about the Dave Ramsey method, but you know, your girl is trying. We're trying over here, all right? So it is time to do our monthly budget. We're just going to get right into it. This is my budget for the month of May. I didn't budget with you guys for April because you know what? The time wasn't there, so I didn't do my budget with you, but I did do it, but not with y'all. All right. I really wanted to close off Q1 with you guys, but you know what? Let's strive for Q2. How about that? All right. So we are in the month of May. The first thing, I have my keys over here on my right. I need to put the calendar date, my payday, my revolving bills, my debts, as well as any events that cost. I don't think I have any for the month of May. I may or may not, but we'll see. We'll just fill it in as it comes along. So let's just jump right into filling in all of the keys. That took a minute. I have both of my paydays that are put in. I have all of my revolving bills, my rent, my utilities, my hydro, stuff like that. And I put in my debts. I currently have 4, I believe. I think it's 4. I did work very diligently for the month of April to kind of get rid of some of the debts that I did have. So I'm pretty happy about that. The only kind of bittersweet part about that is it was new debt that I collected. Sometimes we're up and sometimes we are down. So now I'm going to go into what I call the meat and potatoes of my budget. The monthly bill and paycheck calendar just kind of gives me an idea of when things are coming out, what paycheck I need to use to cover what bill. And I believe I explained in a previous video that all of the bills that are before this paycheck will be covered by the bill from the previous month, along with a little bit of rollover. I have to make sure I'm very mindful for May's bill that are at the beginning of the month. I have to use some of April funds to deal with those bills. Okay, so that's how that works, just in case there were any confusion. For my payroll one, I'm just going to say 1,800, and the same for paycheck 2. For others, what did I say? 2,900 for others. And for rollover, my rollover is going to be roughly 36. So this is what rollover is going to be, 3,600. That's just an guesstimation. I'm not 100% sure, but I usually have this much in rollover so that I could make sure I cover the rent and the bills that are due at the beginning of the month. So It might look like a lot, but it's not really, because that money is for rent. So let me just go ahead and add up all of the funds. We are at 10,100. This is what we're working with. My rent is 3,000. And you're going to hear my baby in the background. He just loves to do too much, and he has not taken a nap. So he is just going to be on his little silliness and make as much noise as possible because he knows I'm making a video. I call him my little extra. Anyways, rent is $3,226.14. Netflix is for $27.11. My utilities, normally, which is not normal to me. This is the first time I'm paying utility in a rented apartment. So to me, this $150 is a lot. Canva is for $16.99. My bank fees are $16.95, and I usually get a rebate, and it kind of narrows down to, I think, $5. Tenant insurance is for $16.95, is it? Yeah, tenant is for $16.95. Internet for $40. My car insurance is for $164.85. My car is paid for in full, which kind of helps me to have a cheaper insurance. My electric bill is for $80. Childcare is for $440. And I can't wait until September, because once September hits, I will not be sending my little guy to daycare anymore. He will just go to school full time. In a few months, this will no longer be, and hopefully I could put this towards either saving or debt. My phone bill is $250, and that is for 3 cell phones. Life insurance for my family, $135.68, and Shopify is for $57.13. Groceries is $600. Transportation will be for $120. Shopping will be for $40. Personal will be $50. And I'm just going to budget $20 for miscellaneous, just in case I go over in any area. Let's just go ahead and add all of these up and do the subtraction and see what the balance is, and then continue on. Okay, so my fixed expenses are coming in at $4,626.81. And just like that, pretty much half of this $10,000 is gone. I now have a balance of $5,473.19. I'm just going to go ahead and add up my variable expenses. So I have 600 plus 120 plus 40 plus 50 plus 20, and that gives me $830. Now I have to take the $5,473.19, take away $830, and that leaves me with $4,643.19. In total, for my savings and investment, I want to put $220, or no, I'll say $230. Let's do $230 going into savings and investments. $4,643.19. Take away $230. That leaves me with $4,413.19. After, I will go in and try to figure out where I'm going to be spreading this $230. Wherever it fits, that's where the budget will stop. I just want to give one number and just kind of distribute it accordingly. Next up, I have my sinking funds. For all of my sinking funds, I just want to budget $200 for that. Take away 200. So now I have $4,213.19. And I know you're saying, wow, that's a decent balance to have. Why don't you put more of that towards savings? That's why I have such a huge rollover at the end of each month, or at the beginning of each month. A lot of this will go as rollover towards my rent for the following month. That's how things kind of play out. Okay, so for my MasterCard, I want to put $250. For my MBNA card, credit card, I want to put, I'm going to say $50. For the Flexit, I honestly, I have a balance of $500 on this particular credit card, and I really want to aim towards paying it off. So, I'm just gonna say 500. It's a little bit more than 500, but I'm just going to budget and say 500. And then for my Visa, I'm going to put 250, the MasterCard 100. All right, let's just go ahead and add that up. 250 plus 50 plus 5 plus 250 plus 100. That's a lot going towards debt, but at least one of the debt will be eliminated and we can move on a little bit more easily. So $1,150 will be going towards debt. So $4,213.19. Take away $1,150. So now I have a balance of $3,063.19. This is what will go over into my rollover funds. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do my summary. Okay, so there you have it for my summary. I have $10,100 coming in for the month of May. Of that, $4,626.81 will be going towards my fixed expenses. My variable expenses are coming in at $830. For savings and investment, $230. Sinking funds, $200. Debts will be getting $1,150. And with that, I will be able to clear up one of my debt or eliminate one of the debts, which is a positive. I will have a remaining balance of $3,063.19. And as I stated before, majority of this will go towards my rollover funds to pay for the rent for the following month, which will be June. That is the budget for May. How are you guys holding up with your budget? We have exited Q1. How did Q1 work out for you? Are you still on track? Are you falling off? I know I'm not super consistent with putting out the videos, but listen, it's not just life is lifing. I am so busy with work by the time I come home. Like on Friday, I got home and I had a dilemma where I was like super hungry, but then like extremely tired. And I literally just crashed out and went to bed starving, but it's like I didn't have the energy to just even eat, right? And that is crazy. That's how busy my life is. It's nuts, but I'm really just trying to keep it together. But if you don't see a lot of videos coming out from me, I'm just working in the background, doing things in the quiet, because it takes a lot to kind of set things up, make a video, then edit the video, then upload it. But I'm still working on my budget. I'm still here. I'm still active. All right, so I'm going to try a little bit more harder. Hopefully I could do like batch content, but I want to be super transparent where, yeah, I'm transparent. Alrighty, so if you like this video, don't forget to, doing the little administrative stuff, don't forget to like the video, turn on your post notification, and share the video so it gets out to people that are interested in just really getting their finance together. I am just a degular mom, just really trying my best to get things together when it comes to financing, and documenting and tracking your expenses is a big deal. And I'm starting to see a lot of where I'm going wrong just by doing that and being consistent. All right. So with that said, we chit chat, we caught up. Have a blessed, love you guys. Take care. Bye for now.